Hi everybody, it's Doria Moodie here. I live for much of the year in Half Moon Bay, but now I'd like to welcome you to my Whistler studio. I'm not very good at selfies, so I'll probably show you around mostly from behind the camera, but this is a portrait of Willie. I just wanted to be in it to show you the scale. It is going to be in the next fundraising auction for the Audain Art Museum. It's 5 feet high by 4 feet wide. The studio isn't that large, about 400 square feet, but it's a very happy, creative space and an exercise space as well. I started painting ski kids on the mountain because they're so colorful and they are so full of life and gesture. Little kids in particular that are stocky, so that's the colors and the shapes and the gestures that make painting little kids so appealing. And then I painted quite a few landscapes, but the grizzly bears in particular have been what I paint mostly. And it was Gordon Smith's fault. I showed him some of my small paintings and he said, "Oh, you have to paint these large." And he had his helpers stretch a 4 by 4 foot canvas for me, which I found totally daunting. It was huge. But I painted a black bear from Whistler on it, and we still have that painting. And I've enjoyed painting their portraits ever since. Once you've spent some time observing bears, particularly grizzly bears, that are what I know better, you realize that they're not the fearsome predators that people think they are. Initially, I was terrified of them. I had read a book about an attack, which put me off. But after spending time observing them, we probably spent many weeks in total observing them, I realized that if you are quiet and respectful, if you don't have food around, you can be quite close to them and they won't pay you any attention, as you can probably see from some of my photos. They'll look at us, give us that sideways look to make sure we're not a threat, and carry on. I am a very passionate advocate for grizzly bear conservation, and I hope that more people will get an opportunity to spend time watching them. When we've gone to Night Inlet Lodge or up around Clem2, Spirit Bear Lodge, mostly the other people come from the Netherlands or England or Australia or Germany. Very few come from BC. That may change this year with COVID and people sticking closer to home and discovering the amazing wildlife we have in BC. I hope so. These are works in progress that will eventually be available at mountain galleries in the Fairmont, Chateau Whistler, or Banff, or Jasper, or in Stratford, across from the Avon Theatre in Ontario. I'm thrilled to be a part of the Mountain Galleries team. They've been representing me for almost 8 years and do a fantastic job. I'd also like to encourage people who care about the natural world to consider supporting the Grizzly Bear Foundation, which is the only nonprofit organization in the world dedicated to ensuring that grizzly bears have a future. I should mention that I have 2 paintings at the Bateman Gallery in Victoria, which has a great exhibit all about grizzlies until January 23rd. Yay! We're waiting for the spirit bear, sitting on a slippery riverbank. This black bear cub is afraid to follow its mama because it's a big male behind. Look who finally showed up.